Okay. Hello there. Ow. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna be looking at this van right here. This is a 1999 Vamos, which is the newest generation that could come in. So the 2000s are able to come in right now, and this is a 1999, but they're pretty much the same thing. I'm not sure about the month, but nonetheless though, this is the newer generation. So as you can see, it has a hood, unlike the other ones, and it actually has like a whole front crumple zone phase, as opposed to the older ones, the HH3s, like the Acties in the streets. They just come straight down and they're all flat. They're completely boxed out. But you know, here we get a little bit of a pop out. I did make a video with this, not strictly on this, but I went to the Honda show and I took it. I explained a little bit about it, but I wanted to go into depth and actually look at it. So we have a full body kit right here. As you can see, this is not stock. This is not what they look like. We have a full front lip right here, front bumper. From here down is new. It's not stock. It comes with these fog lights right here, yellow, which is nice, and they actually do work. Right. As you can see, they're yellow, so I feel like that looks, the yellow fogs look nicer, in my opinion at least. We also went ahead and added these black logos. We just, sanded them down nicely, put some primer and then some black paint on top. I think that it cleans up the look instead of the chrome ones, since the grille is also black. Here you can see the entrance into the radiator. We have a real, actual Japanese plate, cut out unfortunately because it was used. And this as well, this little tow hook right here. If you're wondering, it's the same one as an S2000 for some reason, I don't know why. But the bolt size and everything is the S2000. So if you look one for that car, it'll also fit this one. If you have one of these, headlights and everything is stock. As we move over to the side though, right here we have these nice brand new wheels actually. We swapped them maybe a month ago and it hasn't really been driven, so they're brand new. Has this little white wall right here that goes nicely with the car. And these are raised rims, real ones from Japan. They're bronze, and we have these really long lug nuts right here. They're also brand new. These are 12 by 4 if I'm not wrong. So a little bit wider and a little bit taller as well, and I think it fills up that wheel gap much nicely. A lot nicer, I should say, especially with that front bumper. It all looks more enclosed and it doesn't even rub at all. So there's a plus side. We have these rain guards as well on both doors. We have a side skirt going all the way down. And if we continue to go back, same wheel setup, same size and everything. This is gonna be your oil filling spot. So the other one on that side is gasoline. People get that mixed up sometimes. You don't wanna add gasoline to your oil or vice versa, that's pretty bad. Back here we have this extended bumper as well, part of the body kit. And I think the coolest part about the van is this. This wing right here, I think makes it look a lot cooler. It also makes it look taller and sporty. Pretty decent sized wing. And as well, blacked out, wiper delete, and yeah, just cleaned up overall. These are tinted. As you can tell, they're very dark. I think once it's nighttime and they actually, light up when you're using it, it looks really nicely. Like this center part lights up and it's all dark around. Pretty cool. Up there we have the roof rack. It's about 5 feet long if I'm not wrong, around that, 5-ish, 6-ish feet. We had one that extended throughout the whole van, but I think it looked a little bit too big. It was just the size of the whole thing. So we shrunk it down a little bit and that's how it looks right now. Exhaust is completely stock and tinted windows around. There's your gas one, if you're wondering. Different from oil, don't get that mixed up. But as far as exterior goes, that's pretty much how it's like. Everything is stock within actual components, engine, things like that. And the only thing I guess I would add is maybe an exhaust if you want it to look nice. But this one's actually automatic. So let's make our way over to the interior right now. We're gonna open this up. This is the driver's side. As you can see, compared to the older gens, this door card is a lot more substantial. It's more of a door card other than just a flat piece of leather or something. You have this little storage cubby right here. You have another one right here. And your speakers are right here as well. A little bar right here if you want to put something that's taller. And more storage right here, a little grab handle as well. Here's your opener, your lock. And your windows roll up and down electrically, unlike the older ones, which are mostly all manual roll-up windows. You also have a little switch for your windows itself. So if you want to roll them up or down, or if your passenger is being annoying, you can switch it off so that they don't you know, so they don't bother you. You have little tweeters right here, which makes the sound a lot better. You know, usually with the older Ks, there's only 2 speakers on each door. I mean, 1 speaker on each door. That's it. This one has 1 on each door, plus the tweeters, and some have 2 in the back. This one specific doesn't, but you can always add that aftermarket. So, as you can see, you get this really nice confetti-looking interior design. This one is in good condition, no rips. Surprisingly, these usually rip all the time. As I said, it's an automatic transmission. I'm pretty sure it's a 3-speed. You get some cup holders up here at the front, which many Ks don't have. 2 pedals, of course, because you know it's only an automatic. You get these special Vamos mats, you know, interior. Just in case you forget, it's a Vamos. You have an airbag, which is a pretty big leap. A lot of K cars don't have any airbags. This one has 2 actually. You get your passenger gets one too. You know, so that they can be safe as well. You know, you don't want them to get hurt or anything, unless you do for some reason. You have a tachometer and your speedo, your miles at the bottom, and your fuel gauge right in the middle, as well as all the lights. I could actually show you. There you go. So you get all your lights there. You have air vents on both sides and in the middle. Your defroster at the front. And over here you can see this one comes with AC, which is really nice. Your defroster, your emergencies, and we fitted it with a radio. It's fitted with USB as well as an aux port and Bluetooth, so you can connect to your phone and no problems. Well, if you want, you could also do regular radio stations, but there's that. You have your cigarette lighter, so you can also connect the port if you want to charge your phone other than that one. You have coin holder or cigarette holder, you know, depending on what type of person you are. Here's the switch for the fogs that I forgot to turn on earlier. And you know, in general, just a very comfortable interior. It's very nice. It's a lot of space actually. I get in here. You know, I got a lot of room. So it's about like maybe half a foot of room. You also got a light right here. Pretty cool. Sun visors, both sides. That one actually has a mirror. I didn't know that. That's the first time I opened it. You have your light right here as well. Your rear view mirror. I would replace this with a Broadway, you know, really big one. I just like those. Along with that radio, we fitted this microphone right here. So once you do connect it with your phone, you can also answer calls and they will be able to hear you. We have this glove box, which has a manual, you know, the stock one. Instruction manual, Vamos itself from Honda. There's your Vamos. You know, very nice that it comes with it. A lot of them don't, and these are, you know, not that they're rare, but like it's nice to have it with your vehicle. And yeah, for the interior at the front, I think that's it. On that side, here's your switch. And there you go. Your tweeters as well, right above it. And you get a little storage compartment as well. Yeah, there you go. Hey. You do get sliding doors on both sides, which is really nice. And as you can see right here, I get a lot of room here as well. Maybe even more room than I do at the front. I think that these newer, the next generation, Street, Acti, all these, they feel a little more spacious. I don't know. Maybe they just maximize the room a little bit better. But I feel like I'm just really comfortable, you know. This is a little bit leaned back. This seat is all the way back right now, and my knee is like barely touching it. And I feel like I could be here for a couple hours, you know. Not that you'd want to maybe push this car for 5 hours on the freeway, but if you're driving around town for extended periods of time, you're carrying passengers, I think they'll be very comfortable. You get cup holders right here in the middle. Don't mind this. This is from the roof rack. We removed one, so you got little cup holders, which is nice in a K car. You rarely get those. Could be used as an armrest. You continue the confetti interior as the front. Same with the door cards right here. These also go down. So that's nice. You know, not electric, but you do get windows in the back. And another plus, seatbelts. You know, surprisingly, a lot of the older ones also don't have seatbelts in the back. So that these have it is also nice. You know, your passengers in the back are a lot safer as well. Hey. So as you can see, there's a lot of space back here. Even I fit, which is surprising. I've hit myself a lot of times on these, you know, that's kind of PTSD right there. If you go back, there's probably 4 or 5 videos where I hit myself on the head. Anyway, this is blacked out. I think it cleans up the look a little bit. We also get a nice carpet, you know, to protect everything. A little storage cubby on the side. You can store little parts or whatever you want on that side as well. This is all from the roof rack when we shrunk it down. But I fit even with the seats up. You can actually fold these down and make it a complete 6-foot flatbed, which is really nice. Very practical. So yeah, you know, it's not like very complex back here, but it has what it's made for. It's very practical, it's very useful, a lot of room. Since it's a complete square, you know, you get maximum room everywhere. We're gonna go take it for a drive so you get the full Vamos experience. Here's your gear selector, as I said. 2, drive, neutral, reverse, and park. So throw it in drive, and let's go. It is a Japanese vehicle, so your turn signals are going to be on the right side, and then your wipers are going to be on the left side. Brakes feel pretty nice. It feels planted, you know. It is a tall vehicle, but it still feels pretty balanced out. Unlike some of the ones with a lot softer suspension, you kind of feel like you're getting tossed around. So we're going to take the right turn right here. We got the green. And here's the thing about Kei cars. No matter which one you are in, really, you know, a lot of them look like normal cars, but Kei cars, no matter where you go, you're gonna get attention. So if you're the type of person that doesn't like attention and the type of person that doesn't want to get seen or talked to, maybe you should think about getting something different, because this, anywhere you go, any gas station, any red light, people are gonna talk to you. They're gonna roll down their window. They're gonna be like, "Oh, what is that? That's so cool," because it is. You're cool. But yeah, it's not meant for an antisocial introvert person. It's really smooth. Like, for example, you know, with one finger, just like minimal effort, you can move the steering wheel. It has power steering, so that helps it out a lot. It's really, really light. And I'm staying still right now, so it makes it harder, you know. Once I'm moving, though, that's all it takes to just move and turn in a direction. Your horn, your airbag, of course, as I said. And this one, as you should know by now, is automatic, so you don't have to be shifting through the gears. I love manual cars. Like, my daily's a manual, my previous car was a manual, and I wouldn't drive anything that isn't. But I think that this type of car, it makes sense. It's really, really smooth. It's comfortable. You could just sit here, lay for hours like this, and you don't have to shift, you don't have to do anything. And if I go down, so it picks up pretty quickly. And the good thing about the automatics is that right now I'm going 50 kilometers an hour, and it doesn't feel loud. It doesn't feel stressed. The engine likes it. It likes to be in that high rev RPM range, and it's comfortable there. It doesn't mind being there. If anything, it likes to be there more than the lower RPMs. It feels like it's bogging down and like cutting out. And that's the thing about the automatics. The gears are longer, so you get to go faster with lower RPMs, which you really need in Kei cars. Kei car gears are super short, especially like a 4-speed manual Kei car. You're gonna be going 80 and almost at red line. So that's kind of the annoying part. But you know, something like this, it's just smooth, it's quiet, you can have the AC on, and for town driving, that's what it's made for. That's what it's perfect for. I just hit a U-turn right here. Yep. Super small car, you know, fits anywhere. You could park it easily anywhere. You're also on the right side, so you can see the curb, but you want to like show the tach. Okay. So look, I'm gonna start revving it out. Yeah, as you can see, it's like it's super smooth. It just goes through it with no problems. It picks up pretty quickly, and it's just nice to drive. It's enjoyable. you don't have to worry about anything else. And it's definitely a show car, you know, especially how this one looks with the body kit and everything. Also, let's see.
35 Plus with Galaxy AI, all on the best network in the U.S. Visit a store.
No, it gets pretty loud, huh?
But you couldn't play music.
Well, that's an ad. I'm gonna get copyrighted. Actually, okay, fine. Let's try to find something.
They violate the Constitution. Choice but to take that time out, but that's exactly what it looked like, JB.
Welcome to Sundays in LA. I'm Miss Corey.
Right, so you get the point. You know, it's loud. It sounds nice, and that's just what it is. You know, you could just lay back, sit like this. You know, go on a little road trip. You have a lot of space. Maybe go camping if you wanted to. Get a 4-wheel drive version. It's super light, so it has no problems going over things. Yeah, people like it. No matter if it's a car person or not, people like it. I've never once had somebody say that one of the K cars were ugly. Like, for example, the Beat that I had. Everyone enjoyed it. Everyone could appreciate it, and that's just something that many of the different car brands and car scenes can't share. You know, not everyone likes Hellcats. Not everyone likes station wagons. You know, those have their own selective different communities. But everyone can enjoy a K car, especially a K van. It's just simple, easy to drive. Here's what I was talking about with the steering wheel. You know, super light. And yeah, you know, I hope that gives you a sense. If you were looking to get a van or a Vamos or really any other K van in general, I hope that this video convinces you to do so, because it's worth it. You know, you could get them for relatively cheap and with not a lot of money, maybe $800 to like $1,000. You could completely transform the whole vehicle, and that's one of the plus sides of K cars. And another plus side of the Hondas specifically, it's super easy to find parts for them. There's even local vendors that bring things from Japan, sell them locally. The community is huge. You know, a lot of people are into Hondas, K vans, the regular cars, the trucks. So you definitely won't have trouble finding parts. That is something you shouldn't worry about. And they're not expensive. They're relatively cheap. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked the video and like this van. I really like this van. I don't know if I'll take it over the street, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I definitely want to make another video on the Delica. If you haven't seen it, I showed it in the back of a video. And I also have another car coming on the way. That's my car. You know, there's definitely going to be a lot of content on that car. I'm excited for that one. I guess if I give you a hint, it's British. I'm really excited for that car. It's coming soon. So yeah, anyway, thank you and have a great rest of your day.